Hello, today we'll be recapping the 2016 fantasy action movie, The Great Wall. Beware, spoilers ahead. The film opens and two mercenaries named William and Tavar are chased by a local tribe while looking for something called black powder. They come across a massive wall filled with soldiers and decide to surrender to them instead of the tribe. They are taken prisoner and questioned by the leaders of the kingdom, which is called the Nameless Order. One woman named Commander Lin wants to kill them, but a messenger suddenly arrives and says the wall is under attack. A man walks with them and states they are under siege by a type of alien named Taotie. The aliens arrive from a meteor and attack every 60 years. But this time it's a week earlier than expected. William and Tavar are handcuffed and forced to sit near the wall. On the wall, many different colored soldiers rush to get into position. The red soldiers are all archers, and the blue are spear women who stand on a ledge. Once they are all in position, the army stands anxiously looking out at the valley. Suddenly there is rumbling, and the first wave of aliens speed toward their direction. The general orders for long-range weapons and battle drums begin to beat. Inside, soldiers load cannons with flaming balls and they are catapulted into the sky and hit the aliens with big explosions. The red archers then take action and unleash a flurry of arrows. Many of the aliens are killed, but they are just replaced by more behind them. As they reach the wall, the general calls for the Crane Corps to attack. The blue women then gracefully dive over the wall with their spears. They aim for the eyes and take some out, but each time many women are eaten. A few minutes in, the queen alien arrives who commands all the others. The army shoots fireballs at her, but she is guarded by aliens who form a shield and block the attack. The aliens then begin to climb up the wall and the purple soldiers prepare for close combat. The creatures breach the wall and kill many of them. William and Tavar then see another Englishman and he runs and cuts them loose. The duo springs into action and William kills one of the aliens using a spear. The man who freed them is then attacked too, and William slides and shoots that alien in the eye with a bow. On the ground, the queen sees her army is suffering lots of casualties, so she signals a retreat. The aliens then abort and they drag all of their dead along with them. On the wall, the leaders approach William and Tavar and tell them they fought well. They are then taken to a barracks and they meet the man that freed them, who is named Ballard. He tells them he was looking for black powder too, but was captured and has been at the wall for 25 years. The duo is then invited for a dinner where they are honored for their bravery. The general asks him to demonstrate his archer skills, so William shoots a bowl out of the air with 3 arrows. After dinner, the 3 men plan to steal the black powder and escape during the next siege. Later, the strategist Wang summons William and asks him about a stone from his bag. He thinks this stone allowed William to single-handedly kill the aliens during the battle. We also learn that the wall defends 2 million people who live in the capital. Meanwhile, General and Commander Lin investigate the wall after some troops are found dead. They hear something and go into combat formation. They march forward but are attacked by an alien on both sides and the general is gravely injured. He tells Commander Lin that the aliens laid out the trap and are much smarter now, so they can't underestimate them. He then transfers the Nameless Order leadership to her and he dies. Later that night, they get an ancient scroll from the capital which says magnets might make the aliens deaf and weak. They hold one of the magnet stones, and it is similar to the one William has. To test this, William suggests they catch one of the aliens and he agrees to help. After, Tavar is angry and tells him to forget about capturing one because they are going to escape. Some days pass, and the next alien siege begins. They climb up the wall and axe soldiers jump down and attack. Slits also open in the wall, and the army uses blades to chop the creatures in half. William contemplates if he should escape, but he decides to stay. Ballard wants to leave without him, but Tavar says no. On the wall, the army fires chained arrows at the aliens that have a sleeping potion on them. They impale them and the soldiers begin to pull them in for capture, but they break free. However, they have a shot with the last one and William bravely slides down the chain. He defends the sleeping alien from being taken by the others and Tavar joins him. There are too many though, so Commander Lin orders the use of black powder weapons. The black powder takes out the remaining aliens and knocks out William and Tavar. When he wakes up, the commander tells him the alien was successfully captured. She also tells him black powder is dangerous and he should forget he ever saw it. The army then tests the use of the magnet. They hold it up to the violent alien and it instantly becomes calm and still. They then send it back to the capital to perform more tests. Later that night, there is some alien movement spotted. The soldiers investigate and find that they have dug a tunnel and the last siege was just a distraction. The tunnel is wide and deep, and it goes straight under the wall. As they examine it, Tavar and Ballard steal the valuable black powder and begin to escape. William finds them, but he tells them he is not leaving and he's done with his greed. He tries to convince them to stay, but Ballard drops some weights on his head and they run past. In the tunnel, the leaders say the aliens will reach the capital in 2 days, then nothing will be able to stop them. They then decide to use hot air balloons to reach the capital before them. After Tavar and Ballard escape, the soldiers capture William and they think he was involved in the plan. He tries to defend himself, but they are convinced he is a liar and a thief. However, One soldier speaks up and says he saw what happened, and William tried to stop it. They lock him up anyway, though, and the commander orders some soldiers to go after the two who escaped. On the wall, numerous hot air balloons depart, but many of them crash due to inexperience. Only a few successfully launch and begin to head towards the capital. William is then freed from his cell and told he can leave because most of the balloons failed and they will likely lose. The only chance they have now is to kill the queen alien and all the others die. William decides to stay and he boards one of the balloons. At the capital, they experiment with the magnet and the captured alien suddenly awakes. It quickly communicates his location to the queen, and thousands of aliens then change course and charge in that direction. As the balloons race there too, they see villages that have been completely destroyed by the creatures. We then flash to Ballard, who has betrayed Tavar and now is on his own. He gets surrounded by a local tribe that goes to steal his black powder. However, it is accidentally ignited by a fire and the tribe and Ballard are blown up and killed. Commander Lynn arrives at the capital and begins to take on the aliens. She is almost killed, but William arrives just in time and pulls her up. They then drop a black powder grenade which blows up the enemies below. As they fly, they see the queen surrounded by her guards and other aliens. In the capital palace, they attach black powder to the captured alien. They then plan to feed it and let it loose, so it will return and give the food to the queen. This will give William a chance to shoot the black powder and blow up the queen. The group sneaks through a canal with the captured alien and get close to the center. Wang then removes the magnet and they watch as the beast gets up and runs back to the group. They look out and see it approach the guards and be let into the queen. William and the group then climb up a tower while Wang holds the aliens back. William reaches the top and fires an explosive arrow at the black powder alien. But the guards close in time and the arrow bounces off of them. They decide to go higher up in the tower, but the queen commands the aliens to attack them. Wang sacrifices himself and Lin and William climb higher. William then fires another shot towards the queen, but this one is also blocked. The aliens are about to reach them and they only have one black powder weapon left. Commander Lin ties a grappling hook and the two jump out of the building together. They swing through the air and aliens jump at them from all sides. When they reach the center, William throws a magnet and Commander Lin throws her black powder spear. The magnet creates an opening and the spear penetrates the guards. They close up, but they are too late and a massive explosion goes off which blows them to pieces. William and the commander land on the tower and all the aliens fall off motionless. Later, William finds Tavar chained up for his crimes. William says the commander gave him a choice of taking some black powder or saving Tavar, and he smiles and unchains him. William then says goodbye to Commander Lin and the duo is escorted home from the wall.